then I told my barber, that's my shoulder. Oh, hey, everyone.
Gerald's so skinny.
Oh, he's trying to prevent a paradox, but you've been acting rather boldly. I'll
This doesn't
continue
look like Jim Carrey at all.
Yes. Very good. You should become...
Is Zendaya playing Maria in the movie? I haven't kept track.
I hope all the staff is doing good and they will not die.
Oh, we gotta get away from that. That's scary.
He's played.
Bye, Maria.
Maria, played by Stitch.
Oh, shit.
Right, that was a... Oh, you went through the loop, and it's cool, even though you can...
Actually went through the only
there's a
loop
ball.
in the game.
Oh,
There's a couple.
yeah. Hey, your name's Shadow. Oh.
This is same thing we already heard.
It took me a little bit to understand.
Yeah. Well, because
Wait a minute.
he can squat. Right, and then is Omega still just yelling at us about...
Oh no, different. Yeah, you'll see. There's spoilers.
That is a
Yeah,
spoiler.
Omega's got the spoilers. He's looked ahead.
I have looked ahead at this game. You are about to face Metal Overlord. We were... Do not repeat. Oh, he wants to
Destroy
destroy him.
him. Kill him.
He's the only one. Do I prove
Interesting
this?
lore.
He's like,
Omega just wants
oh.
to kill the cast.
I just want to kill everyone. I want to kill
Yeah,
everyone.
I didn't read that one, so I didn't get that Metal Overlord spoiler because that was a genuine like without not being spoiled by that was a genuine like great moment of just I'm gonna use chaos control and then Metal Overlord's like ha ha I could use it too.
Right.
Are you saying there was a collectible back there?
There was
I
a
didn't
glitch
see
bolt.
it.
No. Oh, what's over there? Is that a bolt?
Weird. I haven't seen any this whole time.
Oh.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that the Doom Spears are a thing, so I got stuck on this part for like a minute or so because I'm like, what am I supposed to do? All right, I can press the triangle to shoot a thing.
Press triangle to shoot.
I could use Doom Spears too.
Yeah,
True story.
Yeah, big could use the fishing to swipe at them.
Like a harpoon.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
This is why
there
we
should
need-
be a harpoon big.
This is why we need big playable.
Well, yeah, because Big Generations is going to be...
Big's Big Generations, yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, that'll come out after BBFA3. He'll have
Oh, so
gener-
never.
Oh, wait a minute. Well, hey, if anybody out there wants to program it...
I have a critique
Yeah?
of Shadow Generations. Why do I have to go to the boss gate and then go back to the stages? Like, just put the challenges up.
Yep.
That is a little silly. I guess they want you to know it's there, but it's still silly.
That's-
There's
Especially
already
with-
something on screen telling you where to go anyway.
That's true. That's a Frontiers edition.
Oh, look at that.
Huh.
Wonder what that is. Anyway.
Oh, it looks
Hello.
gross.
Yeah.
I have 2 children who love me.
There's also the thing of like because of how those challenge things are set up all around the map, they're kind of like they're a little bit too out of the way to get to, which is like that feels like again another example of like a little bit of padding to just be like, okay, we're gonna make you do this to kind of waste a bit more time, explore, so like to give you like force you to do force you to do more exploration around the map to run back and forth.
Let's squeeze those 8 extra minutes out of us.
That's right.
God damn it.
If you didn't get the day 1 edition...
Imagine not owning a physical version of my journal.
Right. Although...
Pleb.
Right, you have the physical version, right?
I have it right here, David.
Yeah, how does that look? How does that feel? Like, does it feel worth it having it all printed out?
Well, let me get my grimy little hands on it. Uncharted 4 is in there.
It was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Like I thought it was going to be like a big, like when I first got it, and I was like, wait, where? I was worried for a second because I'm like, where's the journal? I thought it was going to be like a little like a book like connected to it, but then I opened it and it's like, oh, there's the journal. It's like inside.
I mean,
so it's like it's smaller than expected, but it's like I think everything in it is like it's really.
Wouldn't it
good,
have
and
to be big enough to fit in a Switch case?
Yeah.
That's why I was like, I can't I gotta go PS5 no matter what, because I
Yeah.
can't imagine a smaller version of this. Like, it's fine. It feels okay.
Well, the same thing
glossy.
happened. The same thing happened with like Mania Plus, because that came with that little. Like,
Oh, you
art
killed
book
yourself
thing.
using Chaos Control.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, I guess you wanted to show us. Oh,
Look, I Chaos
Whoa.
Control there.
Whoa,
yeah,
green.
how about that? You use a little filter.
You use Premiere Control.
What? No.
Right. So
That was Chaos Control.
I mean, I am gonna be honest. Like, it would be neat if they released like a deluxe edition of the journal that was like journal shaped and had like, because you can see there's pages torn out. I'm presuming.
And then they individually burn some of the pages for the authentic effect.
Yeah, like actually have it all that way as opposed to.
Yeah, well, that is what I mean. You have like journal, Gravity Falls Journal 3, and the recent Book of Bill journal, where you have those big books that are like very detailed with like replicating that journal aesthetic. So it's like, yeah, it'd be cool to get like the actual like the complete Gerald's journal, like as like a retail like purchase. Like that would be really cool.
How would they take, like, some pages are burnt and you can see parts of other pages behind them. What would you do about those mystery pages?
I'll tell you what you do. You'd lovingly hand tear and burn every single book. Book burn.
Right. I guess you would have
I mean,
to
they can
write
make
some
tarot
extra
cards.
pages. Yeah.
Or they could give us an unburnt one, and then we can actually see all the things.
Ooh.
Use time travel to get all the.
It's the version Shadow grabbed in Act 2 when he was in the past on the Ark.
Oh. Right. I guess.
Ow.
Oh.
I
that
do it
happens
every time.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess they probably are like, we don't want every page because.
We don't want to reveal everything. Yeah.
Right. They're probably wanting to leave some secrets. We could probably mention, this won't date it at all, that
What?
very recently, like yesterday, the day before, Hoshino.
Oh, you mean like 4 weeks ago? Yeah.
Oh yeah. So like 4 weeks ago, there was a God, who was it? It's Hoshino and Nakamura were at a Sonic fan meeting, and
They were accosted.
They
We can
were-
just put it simply.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. They were walking down the street, and a Sonic fan just got in their face and was like, "Listen, what's up with you?" And they said nothing. "What's up with you?" And they went, "I just need to ask you some questions about the future of Sonic the Hedgehog." Oh,
And
Christ.
that's all that happened, huh?
Yep. Hold on. Oh, I gotta go to Twitter. I don't want to go to Twitter.
Did you not remember why you brought this up?
Yeah,
I'm still
want.
trying to figure out. I'm still trying to figure out what the message is. Like, what is this you're talking about?
The media is the message.
Hoshino or someone was
media.
like, "Hey, what if we've been thinking about Eggman's family recently
Right,
and how
with
we
the
can
reveal of
maybe
Eggman
incorporate
and
that into
Maria's
the future."
extended family and their occupations in the Museum of Shadow Generations, he, as in Hoshino, has also had time to think of ideas for a possible Eggman spin-off game and, candidly, Robotnik family drama.
Let's fucking
No.
go.
So,
All I'm saying is that Stefan's prediction of the
Yes.
Sad Dad Eggman game is crystallizing before our eyes.
Yeah,
Amazing.
and what I said is that the next big like Frontier sequel would be like actually delving into the Robotnik history. You know, like that might actually be true.
right. Well, maybe they'll have another white space, and post-Frontiers Eggman will be there, and he'll be watching Generations Eggman and Classic Eggman, and he's like, "Ha, they're gonna lose."
And
And
Classic Eggman will be holding Dr. Babel and burping him.
Oh no.
Oh, hey there.
Right, and so then what could happen is that Eggman
You just
could
taunted her. You just taunted on her.
Fucking had it coming.
Eggman can introduce Gerald to Sage and be like, "This is your great granddaughter," and he'll be like,
Oh. That's weird. Why didn't you just meet someone like a normal human being?
Right.
No,
Well,
I feel like he would be like, oh, you created life. It's like you figured out how to basically store consciousness in AI.
Fucking freak.
He's like,
he's like, I should have done that with Maria in the first place. I should have just uploaded her brain into a robot.
And Maria's
And then
standing
he
there
calls
going,
in the Ark to kill her. I get it. Whoa. Stefan.
Chomp.
Right, and then they can finally introduce that purple-haired lady. And be like,
Oh, right. Well, she's a Robotnik, too.
I mean, she might be.
Knowing smile.
Yeah.
Right.
Not to give you guys any spicy leaks, but that'll age well. Come back to me in a year and leave a comment down below. Like the video.
Right, where they'll introduce her and she'll be just like, "Hi, I'm
Petunia Buttercup, and I've been managing this Chow Ranch for 3 years."
Oh, right, she's gonna be in that rumored Chow game that's never coming.
Oh, the one that's been publicly leaked, but no one seems to remember.
Yeah, remember that, because you still see people going, "Why doesn't Sega make a Chow game?" And they're like, "Wasn't one leaked?" And they're like, "What? I don't remember. No." Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's
It's a Netflix game. That's why.
Oh,
Right.
Because
That's-
everything about Netflix video games just goes in one ear and out the
Wait.
other.
I haven't heard a single thing about this, actually. What?
They just announced they're closing down the Netflix gaming thing and stopping that. So I guess this has to go somewhere else now. Apple Arcade?
Apple Arcade, yeah. The Dream Team sequel.
Dream Team. Right. They'll call it Chow
I just
Team.
had a question. When are you guys continuing the Sonic Dream Team Let's Play with the DLC stages that have been added? Thank you.
Oh,
Chris, give me $10 and then I'll deal with that.
Patreon.com/FTCR.
right. If somebody patrons.
This is the Lunchley thing. If someone would just pay for David's Lunchley.
Yeah.
Now, now it's
now
like a $500 affair. You guys should have acted.
I guess so. I'm not going to spend $500 on moldy cheese.
What?
Oh, I'm sorry.
For how much stress you put me through, you better.
Yeah, David.
What? What stress did I
Why
put
did you do that to Stefan?
My mental health was aching.
Well, hey, it was your choice to listen.
Right.
You had
and
a game to play.
Yeah, right now on eBay, there's a couple people, like one person selling it for about $250.
$250.
That's not bad.
Yeah. That's because it's a
Another person
collector's
selling
item.
it for another person selling it for $3. Someone's trying to sell it for $1,000.
That's a whole meal.
I mean, it's only 390 calories or something, right?
Oh, hey, I found somebody's. There's a bid currently going on right now. It's at $18 right now. So
David, get in.
hey, that's
Oh, it's only
that,
18.
That could
Okay.
be cheap. Yeah, it's right now currently only $18 and 5
All right.
bids. So
So if it's still available by the time this episode comes out,
it won't
You gotta
be.
look at it from the content perspective. When you upload the I'm Eating a Lunchly video, you'll get 1/18 of that back from the
Oh,
TCR.
right.
And then we'll split it 4 ways.
right? Well, I feel like it's probably too late because that one
No.
woman went, "Oh, hey, and then I watched another video of another woman eating it, and she was like, "I meant to make this video like 3 weeks ago, but I couldn't find it, and the person who was going to give me their early version of it didn't."
Oh.
And I was like,
That's
oh. And then I just ended up watching her talk about some bouncy place and also the Bridgerton experience in Detroit instead. And I was like, oh yeah, this is good. Just going down the line. I can't even remember who she is, but she's someone on YouTube. You should subscribe to her, maybe.
I'll
Okay.
pay you to get it just to get this over with.
I mean,
Stefan's gonna Thanos, like, fine, I'll do it myself.
I really like this mission. I think it's fun bouncing through all the, and you have to like find the correct pattern to get the most amount of rings.
I'd like to do this IRL.
oh yeah, seems like it'd be
Like, it looks
pretty.
like he's having fun. He's like Nights into Dreams.
Wouldn't that basically be like you go to like a sky zone, something like that, like the faux skydiving places, kind of do something like that.
As long as they suck all the oxygen out of the room first, I'll do it. Oh, on my way.
Welcome to Sunset Heights.
You want to talk to me about Metal Overlord, Maria?
They have if they have stuff new to say to you, they have a little like a dot above their head.
What?
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Game
Yeah, but
changer.
that's the implication
Oh,
for
there's
how you
gold.
know they have something new to tell you.
Oh.
Did you get all the keys?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, he has 4.
He has 4.
When did you
We were
get 4
talking about
keys?
Lunchly again, and it just time just flew.
That's right. I guess I can't perceive anything else existing when I hear the
Yeah,
word.
don't worry,
lunch.
I've grabbed every single key so far. Actually,
Oh, good, because you'll
little
need
known
it.
fact.
All right, man. I put 3 keys into 3 gears.
I'm gonna stop time here just because I feel like it.
You know, it's weird to imagine this shadow saying, "I'm the coolest."
I'm the coolest.
I don't feel like this shadow would.
Does Shadow still believe he is the coolest? That's what I need to know.
Where did he even learn that word? Was he like walking around City Escape, and some kid was like, "It's Sonic, you're the coolest," and he was like,
No,
I'm
Abe.
the coolest.
I was about to say Abe said that, but it's like timeline wise, would they like would cool be like a term used by kids? In,
I'll tell
like,
you-
the
Abraham
50s or
Towers, like,
70s.
I remember where I was when cool was invented. It was me fucking shredding.
I was gonna say, like, when Gerald tampers with Shadow's memories after he finds out Maria's dead, he makes Shadow think that he's the coolest.
There's a new word here on Earth. Look at this boss fight.
He's
pretty
the all
They made it good.
Are you doing the phase skip trick?
You basically have to for an S rank on
Yeah.
this.
Yeah,
I don't remember if I do.
I haven't tried the hard fight yet, so yeah, this will be the
It's,
first time seeing this.
Is this
It's
a
tight.
no-hit run?
Probably not.
Yeah, you just hit him a lot, so probably not.
I thought you meant for Shadow.
Yeah, I did. That was
God
Wait, how
I
would
got bamboozled. There you go.
oh, okay.
yeah.
Well,
Oh,
Because you gotta hit everything you can to try to skip that tail swipe phase. Because if you get in that phase, you don't get an S rank basically.
that's
Oh.
unfortunate.
This is a tight one.
yeah.
That's
Very
because-
interesting.
Oh, if you use Chaos Control, you can
That
hit
power
those.
belongs to
Fine.
me.
Huh. Starting around the 1930s, cool began appearing in American English as an extremely casual
Shadow,
expression.
David, Metal Overlord's on screen. Look how cool he is.
Yeah, that's why I'm explaining the word cool.
Oh, okay.
Sonic Generations has all 4 final bosses of the form of like the that 4 core like first 3D games. You got Perfect Chaos, BioLizard,
Final Hazard.
Metal Overlord, and Devil Doom.
Right. And then
Final
I guess
Hazard doesn't count.
Final Hazard is the Bio. It's like saying Metal Overlord and Metal Madness. Like they're the same thing.
No.
One, he
different,
just
they
he
fly.
doesn't have the arc stuck up his ass. So
Right, that's a big difference. That's an entire colony.
Right. I mean, I feel like if you were sitting around and had the arc up your ass, you would go, "Wow, this is a really big difference than before." It was
Sure wish I
up
was falling towards space right now. Wait, the Earth. Either way.
fall
Alright.
through space.
there. Right. So if cool started being used as slang in the 1930s, that means
Then Shadow's just using his own time periods.
right.
Phrasing.
He's on the cusp of like yeah. So he's like, I am on the pulse of Americana.
He just happened to come back around right in time.
Yeah. So cool grew prevalent in the 50s and 60s, but it did not start in the 50s and 60s.
Also, what level is this supposed to be?
Egg Fleet.
I guess, yeah. This is where Eggman made the Egg Fleet, because like obviously
Yeah.
it's not in the sky, but
It's really Forces, but you know, it's Egg Fleet
yeah.
after it
I was about to
crashed
say,
down, I guess.
I was about to say it's either Forces Chemical Plant or Oil Ocean, which means probably Forces Chemical Plant.
Die.
Which
mean-
means this is another game with Chemical Plant in it. Fuck,
what's
go.
can't escape.
what's the boss that you fight at the end of Egg Fleet called?
Egg Emperor.
Yeah, the Egg Emperor you fight on the ocean. So I mean, Wouldn't this just be
yeah,
that
that's right.
area?
Oh, yeah, you fight it. Yeah, you fight it in like kind of like the dock. Like you fight it on like a bunch of egg fleets that have been docked like on the ocean. Yeah.
Something like
And
that.
the 3DS generations too. It's all coming together.
Oh, you're getting the gear. He's gonna eat it.
Oh.
He ate it.
This Doom's gear has mold.
Shut up. This is what happened. That's the mold from the Lunchly.
Right. He's
Oh.
desperately
It's
looking
mutating.
for. Shadow is looking for the elusive turkey and cheddar Doom gear.
I found the pizza. Now I need the elusive turkey and cheddar.
I see you.
Maria's-
Every time you do shit, that thing gets more scary, Shadow. Maybe you should stop.
Yeah.
Are you in pain?
No, it's just sticky.
I'm
just
covered in mold.
Maria, you will never know the joy of a Lunchly.
6 delicious crackers in one package. It's not enough, but it's something.
And Gerald's pretty level-headed. I guess, because Maria's alive.
Yeah.
He's like, I guess I doomed us all. Well, at least Maria's not dead yet.
Professor, I know this. I was literally there.
Oh yeah, it's not like he...
Little lizard.
I'm developing him.
Does that mean they resized that life support system every time it grew?
Yep.
Right. I guess because there's a picture of Maria holding like a baby one in her hand.
Yeah.
Right? Like the little salamander.
Oh yeah.
And it just keeps on putting him in a tube, and it's like, you're growing.
It is disappointing that they never reference Emerald in the game itself.
She's like, no, Shadow, you can't have blood.
You can't be connected to the alien thing we've seen on the Ark.
I thought Shadow was a bloodless being.
Wait, why is she acting surprised in that cartoon
guess-
we just watched?
She knows, yeah.
She knows.
Well, maybe that's before
Maybe
she
she
found
didn't know
out.
about.
Okay,
Black
so she,
Doom
she
specifically?
goes to white space before that happens.
Right. I think, right, it's... Shadow's relatively early in his existence for this Maria. Maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem like Shadow was only born for a week. At least based
Right,
based on the
I guess we gotta-
information in the journal, it feels like he's been he's
Wow.
active for a lot longer than a week.
We gotta let go.
Speaking of a week, we'll see you at the next week or the end of this week to talk about that more.
Oh,
Bye.
that's a good ending.